Like that's when the game kind of changed. Similar to what he did in the Utah game, the pace picked up. Always sets really good screens, gets guys open, and then cleans up when they miss. And so felt like that group, that unit in there, I think got it to 16, 17 when it had been a tight game for the most part. But it was literally just taking care of the ball, getting quality shots, and putting a little physicality behind it. First half, we had one foul and just kind of following them around and upped our intensity in the second half.
More of a big picture question, but Alperen Şengün scored his career 5,000th point tonight. How have you seen him evolve this season?
Yeah, consistency. Big nights pretty much every night, regardless of what's going on in the game. Could be foul trouble, missed shots, whatever. He sticks with it and kind of puts in performances like that. So when you look across the board in our season so far, in 19 games, it's been very consistent.
Regarding Steven, when you look back to this summer, was keeping him on this roster kind of key to this team's identity, in your opinion? Was that something you personally really valued?
Yeah, he was. We know the impact that he made since he got here, and the other part was that we knew he'd be more healthy and have more rhythm coming into this season. First off season in 3 years, he's been healthy and got to put in the work, and you can kind of see his legs underneath him from the start this year. Well, obviously, you saw it at the end of the last season, second half of last season, but it was a huge piece of what we do. Saw something that worked with him in big lineups and just the second chance opportunities that he gives us.
Coach, I think this team is 27th in pace, but how important is the patience probing of Alperen and Kevin in terms of how you guys want to attack teams in the half court offensively?
Yeah, I mean, we're not a huge running team as far as that, and transition and fast break points, but we do want to play with some, mix it up in the half court, sprint up to set screens, get some separation for our guys where they can't trap Kevin as much, and then it opens up the pocket, and you want Alperen and our bigs to make big, quick decisions there. So very important as far as that. Men does this thing, and, we got some runners, but overall we want to execute really well in the half court.
And kind of on that note, how much do you think Amen's energy and his downhill pressure kind of feeds into the identity you guys want to have?
Yeah, I mean, he's a one-man fast break. He plays a little bit different than the rest of the guys, and sometimes they have to keep up, but puts so much pressure on the rim and attracts so much attention in a different way that a lot of opportunities for kickouts or offensive rebounds if he misses. And so very important what he does. We love him to rebound and push and give us an added dimension.
Coach, you all only attempted 16 three-pointers tonight, but you had 78 points in the paint. Was bully ball the message?
Yeah, I mean, we were on the bench late in the game kind of laughing about that. When Jeff hit the three, made a 5 for 16, it's extremely low number. We've shot almost that in the quarter before. But kind of given what the game takes, or taking what the game gives us, I think, they didn't have a ton of size down there when, they were trapping some pick and rolls. So you want to attack the basket and put pressure on the rim. And 78 is a great number as well to get in the paint with.
Plus 23 for Josh tonight, just 3 shot attempts. What did you like about him in the starting lineup, and is that something you want to keep experimenting with?
Yeah, I mean, they have, we go personnel game by game, and, when they have 2-3 really good scorers in the lineup, we like to have him and Ime out there. And so, they had Levine, who, scores 2 points, and then Murray only scores 5, and DeRozan scores 12. So did a really good job on them, kind of conceded some other things to the others. And, he's a big piece of that.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you.